Chapter 710, Mortal Kombat. It starts in the estate. Nicole and Lily were playing Mortal Kombat 11. It was awesome. Lily was playing as Sonya Blade and Nicole was playing as Kitana. Me, come on guys. Lola, show no mercy. Lincoln, yet. Bobby B, boy they love video games, hey? John, they sure do bro. Nico, you know what I like about the Mortal Kombat series? Raiden and his friends actually do kill their enemies on a daily basis even before today. Me, that's right. That's like how we do it. Nico, yep. John hit the cue ball and it hit the 3 ball and the 8 balls into the corner pockets. Me, nice shots John. John, thanks JD. Dr. Bolton, that's my John. Always doing great on the green felt. Me, yep. Nicole, yet. Fatality. Lily, oh man. Nicole, you did great though Lily. Lily, thanks Nicole. Nico, that was awesome though. May, it sure was. Then there was a knock on the door. Lainey went to get it and she opened the door and there were 5 Gene Slammers. Lainey, wow. Are Ripster and the guys here? Lainey, they are. They came in. We got a surprise. We saw 5 women. One was half human, half Greenland shark. The second woman was half human, half barracuda. The third woman was half human, half marlin. The fourth was half human, half sailfish. And the fifth was half human, half dragonfish. John, wow. Blitzy, guys it's me Lena. But I was turned into a Greenland shark. John, shocked Lena. Is that you? Blitzy, chuckles guess there's no point in hiding it now. It's me, John. Lena Mack, former student of Dr. Paradigm. A funny thing happened to me on the way to work. Me, how did this happen to you Lena? I know this is the work of Dr. Paradigm. But how did he do this to you? Blitzy, I was heading home after my college lecture. Flashback. Blitzy, narrating. I was walking to my car to meet my friends at the mall for some smoothies. And then I was hit with a tranquilizer dart. At first I thought it was nothing. But I continued on. Flashback ends. Blitzy, I was later turned into this as a result. Me, that monster. Dr. Paradigm got what he deserved. Blitzy, so you did kill Dr. Paradigm. Me, we sure did. We wouldn't stand for his ways of tampering with the laws of Mother Nature and ruining innocent people's lives. But what happened to the rest of you girls? And I'm sorry but we never got your names. Swift Tooth, I'm Elise Ludwig but I'm called Swift Tooth. Elise Ludwig is a student of Fission City University and she is studying to become a botanist. Fish, German accent, I'm Heidi LaTroy. But everyone calls me Fish JA. Heidi is another student studying to become a nuclear physicist. Speed Slash, I'm Omema Leo. But everyone calls me Speed Slash. Omema moved to Fission City from Egypt to become an archaeologist. Light Slash, and I'm Katie Duval. But everyone calls me Light Slash. Katie Duval is a student that wanted to become a paleontologist. Me, pleasure to meet you all. How did Dr. Paradigm splice you girls? Swift Tooth, it's a strange story. Flashback 2. Blitzy, narrating. We all were having smoothies at the mall. Then suddenly we felt excruciating pain unlike anything we've ever felt. Elise, her hands start trembling girls. Why are my hands trembling? Heidi, holds her head in pain I've got a major headache right now. Omema, feels her aching teeth I need to have a dentist check my teeth. Katie D, muscles start to increase am I getting muscular? Lena, chuckles bitterly as her skin starts changing color don't worry, girls. The pain should be over soon. Their shirts got extreme tight and they ripped apart and were shredded when they changed. Blitzy, that's when we were changed as a result. They all started losing their hair. Lena's skin turned green. She lost her black hair and she grew a fin and turned into half Greenland shark. Elisa's skin turned silver. She lost her brown hair and she turned into half barracuda. Heidi's skin turned blue and she lost her blonde hair and she grew a sword from her nose and turned into half marlin. Omema's skin turned sky blue and she lost her brown hair and she grew a huge sail from her back and a sword from her nose. She was half sailfish. And Katie's skin turned black and lost her black hair and she grew a worm-like glowing lure from her forehead and her teeth turned long and ugly and she had glowing patches on her body. She was now half dragonfish. Lena's green shirt she wore was shredded apart and she had a black skirt and brown shoes on. Elisa's red shirt was shredded and she had blue jeans and sneakers on. Heidi had her German dress top shredded but her skirt half was intact and so were her shoes. Omema had her yellow shirt shredded and her brown shorts and shoes were intact and Katie Duval had her purple shirt shredded and her blue pants were intact along with her shoes. When their transformations were done, they saw themselves in a mirror at the mall and they screamed in horror. They were horrified. Lena, what the hell happened to me? Omema, I look like a fish freak. Heidi, this is a nightmare. Katie D, who could have done this to us? Elise, Paradigm. Lena, he betrayed us. Elise, when I get my hands on him I will tear him apart. Lena, not if the Street Sharks and Team Loud Phoenix Storm kill him first. Flashback 2 ends. Me, geez. Dr. Paradigm turned on his own students. Lainey, I can't believe he would do that to you. Nico, Dr. Paradigm was a monster. Dr. Bolton, Lena, girls, I'm so sorry this happened to you. Blitzy, Dr. Bolton. You're all right. Dr. Bolton, thanks to JD and all of Team Loud Phoenix Storm. Clint, yet. They reunited us with Dad and killed Dr. Paradigm. Stacy, it's true. Bobby B, they did. Stacy, and I'm so happy to be back to normal again. Me, but we also gave them the ability to become their gene-slammed forms at will. Turns out you girls aren't the only ones that were mutated by mad scientists. Everyone that was affected by mad scientists explained their stories. Blitzy, wow. You all have had it rough. Kathy, we sure did. Sonia, yet it was not pretty. Me, but I cured them and gave them the ability to transform into their gene slammer forms at will. I can do the same to you 5 as well. Swift Tooth, you can do that? Me, I sure can. But it's gonna be painful. Blitzy, okay. Ready? Swift Tooth, okay. Me, okay. Boys, cover your eyes. We did so and I snapped my fingers and I covered my eyes and they reverted back. Lena's skin changed back to dark brown. Her hair turned back to black. Elise had her Caucasian skin come back and her brown hair came back. Heidi had the same skin and her blonde hair came back. Omema had her Egyptian skin come back and her brown hair came back and Katie Duval's Caucasian skin came back and so did her black hair. Me, with my eyes covered, how do you girls feel? Elise, feels her human hands, I don't believe this. Omema, feels her human teeth, we're human again. Heidi, feels her human head, this is weird. Very weird. Me, it's gonna take some time to get used to. Katie Duval, feels her human muscles, but did the transformations have to hurt that much? Lena, covers her topless chest, we really need to find some shirts. Maria, come on girls. I'll take you upstairs to get some clothes. Elise, thanks Maria. They went upstairs to Lenny's room. Me, oh that reminds me. I pulled out a really cool watch. It was a special gold watch. Me, I think this is yours, Dr. Bolton. Dr. Bolton, that is my watch, JD. Where did you find it? Me, when we were fighting Dr. Paradigm. I grabbed his arm and slashed it off and grabbed this watch. I also saw on the back of it initials. RB. Meaning Robert Bolton. I knew it was yours right then and there. Dr. Bolton, thank you so much, JD. I wondered what happened to my watch. Me. You're welcome, doctor. In Lenny's room, Lena put on her new shirt. Heidi was resting on the bed, Elise was braced up against the wall, Omema was taking a shower and Katie Duval was looking at herself in the mirror. Lena, I look amazing. Thank you so much, Maria. Maria, you're welcome, Lenny. Maria was massaging Lena where her fin came out. Lena, ah, that feels great. Iron Fist then came in. Iron Fist, everyone, we have big problems. Me, what's wrong, Daniel? Iron Fist, Master Raiden has called for us. Shang Tsung is back. We gasped. Elise now had a red summer shirt with a barracuda on it and a sleeveless trench coat with fire on it. Omema had a blue summer shirt with a sailfish on it and a sleeveless trench coat with water on it. Heidi had a brown summer shirt with a marlin on it and a sleeveless trench coat with crystals on it. Katie Duval had a black summer shirt with a dragonfish on it and she had a black sleeveless trench coat with the moonlit sky on it and a crescent moon on it. And Lino had a yellow summer shirt with a shark on it and a yellow sleeveless trench coat with the sun on it. Me, we got to get over there. Let's head for the Temple of the Order of Light. Team Loud Phoenix Storm, let's fly. We were off to Thailand. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. In the Temple of the Order of Light in Thailand, the fighters of Mortal Kombat were waiting for us. Jax, you sure it's a good idea to invite Team Loud Phoenix Storm here, Raiden? Sonya Blade, Jax is right. Before the last time that we killed him, Shang Tsung said that he was planning to use the Loud family's own failures against them. Raiden, we don't have a choice, Sonya. Team Loud Phoenix Storm needs to be aware of the threat of Shao Kahn and his minions. Even if we don't kill them all at once today. Liu Kang, besides, I'm sure the Loud kids are resilient to Tsung's tricks by now. We arrived and landed. Me, Lord Raiden, and the legendary fighters of Mortal Kombat. Kung Fu Bao, it's truly an honor to meet all of you. Raiden, Bose, it is an honor to finally meet you, JD. Knudsen and you two Team Loud Phoenix Storm. Maria, Giggles, the honor is ours, Raiden. Iron Fist, Master Raiden, it is good to see you again. Raiden, Chuckles please, Daniel. You graduated from me and other masters' teachings before becoming Iron Fist. You can just call me Raiden. Me, we got word from Daniel that Shang Tsung the soul-stealing sorcerer is back. But I thought you guys killed him. Kidna, we did, but unfortunately he has been resurrected. Nico, I thought we were rid of him for good. Sub-Zero, unfortunately we aren't. He was resurrected somehow. Jade, and unless we kill him he will continue to get more souls. Me, you called the right people. We'll gladly help you all out. Liu Kang, to the Loud Sisters, before we inform you about what our enemies can do, we need to get rid of the elephant in the room. Lisa, plays dumb, we don't know what you're talking about. Johnny Cage, don't play dumb with us. You know exactly what we're talking about. Lana, you're gonna have to explain more about what you're saying. Sonya, before his last death, Tsung said he was going to use your own failures against you. We didn't know what he meant by that at first. But that was when Raiden showed us about the sister fight protocol and the other times you mistreated Lincoln. Lin, guilty. Oh. You saw that, didn't you? Jax, we're not mad. And that's why we're talking to you girls about it. You're all suffering from survivor's guilt. You're all still feeling guilty about all the times you were horrible to Lincoln. Lola, look, Shang Tsung has nothing to do with all the times we mistreated Lincoln. Sub-Zero, he does if he's planning to use them against all of you. But making mistakes is what makes all of us human. Me, Raiden, and the rest of us are not different from you all. We all have made mistakes. But the only way to bury those mistakes is by forgiving yourselves. Luan, forgive ourselves for what? Raiden, you blame yourselves for everything Lincoln has suffered during all of your disagreements with him. You need to forgive yourselves for your sins. Lori, you say that like it's literally easy. chuckles bitterly. I guess too bad. Blackheart, Joe, and Tim Skem weren't completely wrong about us. Kung Lao, villains like those four are hardly ever right. And forgiving yourselves is the hardest thing in this world. Me, that's right girls. You have to learn how to forgive yourselves for everything you've done to Lincoln. I know it's hard, but we can't let the bad deeds of the past continue to haunt us. We have to bury the hatchet and let the deeds of the past go. Lori, JD is right. The loud kids hugged themselves in forgiveness. And they were much better. Me? Okay. Are we all ready? Lainey, let's get him. Liu Kang, allow me to finish Tsung with a fatality. It'll show you guys how we kill off our enemies. Me? Okay. Let's get this fucker. We went to Shang Tsung's castle fortress in Outworld. We arrived in Outworld and we saw that it was a world that looked like the darkness of hell in its entirety. Me? Boy, this place is horrible. Lana, I would not want to live here. Very, me neither. Zoe, I've been here before. It's called the Outworld. It's not a pleasant place. It makes all of hell look like child's play. Hercules, that is bad. Me? No kidding. We kill Shang Tsung and make sure that he stays dead. Permanently. Thundercracker, at least we know that you guys kill your enemies on a regular basis. Kitana, well, the tournament we always participate in is called Mortal Kombat for a good reason. Lana, that is so awesome. We arrived at Shang Tsung's tower fortress. We bursted in with a massive fiery explosion and a phoenix cry was heard. We landed on the Mortal Kombat dragon symbol and we saw Shang Tsung himself. Asterisk asterisk asterisk. Much of Shang Tsung's origins remain a mystery, but it is speculated that he was human at one point. He competed in the first Mortal Kombat tournament, but cheated in one of the battles. Because of this, the Elder Gods, the highest power in Mortal Kombat, sentenced him to death. However, Shang was saved by a timely alliance with the vicious Outworld Emperor Shao Kahn. At the behest of his master, Shang Tsung took over the Mortal Kombat tournament, changing its rules to allow the Emperor to conquer the Earth Realm through it. If he achieved a winning streak of 10 tournaments, he would be allowed to conquer Earth. For this end, he used the half-dragon, half-man Shokin Goro, who defeated the former champion and Shaolin monk, the great Kung Lao, remaining undefeated for 500 years. In the 10th tournament, the Thunder God Raiden decided to interfere, by summoning the Earth's finest warriors to defend their realm. Raiden gave up on his immortality in order to participate in the tournament as well. The Shaolin monk Liu Kang, direct descendant of the great Kung Lao and one of the chosen warriors, defeated Shang, thwarting his plans. After being defeated by Liu Kang, Shang Tsung begged his master Shao Kahn for one more chance to achieve the last victory on the tournament. Kahn, out of pity, grants him his request, restoring the sorcerer former youth and power, so he could attract the Earth's warriors to certain death at Kahn's hands. However, Shang is defeated once again by Kang and his new partner Kung Lao, also a direct descendant of the great Kung Lao. Shang Tsung is once again revived by Shao Kahn, this time because he was the key on fulfilling a plan that Kahn enacted over centuries before the last tournament. At that time, Shang had bound the soul of Kahn's former queen Sindel to Earth Realm, so when she was reincarnated, Kang could claim his queen and overthrow the rules of the tournament. Raiden chose new warriors to defend Earth Realm against Kahn. Shang is once again defeated, as well as Kahn. Shang Tsung found the sorcerer Chuan Chi in his garden one day, fighting against Scorpion. Chuan Chi made Shang a tempting offer, help him revive the lost army of the Dragon King Onaga, and he would open up a route to the heavens, providing Shang with an unlimited supply of souls. This was the beginning of the Deadly Alliance. In order to make their plan work, Chuan Chi and Shang would need to rid themselves of two sizable obstacles, Shao Kahn and Liu Kang. Kahn was apparently eliminated by Chuan Chi, and the alliance moved on to Kang. Disguising himself as Kang's ally Kung Lao, Shang attacked the warrior, and, with the help of his ally Chuan Chi, defeated and killed the noble monk. The Alliance soon took over the troops of several other Mortal Kombat villains, including Kano, Draman, and Moloch, and used them to conquer Outworld. The two leaders of the Deadly Alliance defeated the champions that Earthrealm sent against them, including Lao and the god Raiden, but Shang's distrustful nature proved to be his downfall. His deception came to light, and Quan Chi fought and defeated him. When Quan Chi was defeated by Raiden, Shang was caught in the Thunder God's suicidal, last-ditch attack and vaporized. Shao Kahn restored his body as the sorcerer's soul returned from death, but at the cost of Shang's loyalty, even beyond death. A great power, the fire elemental power of Blaze, would allow him to sever his ties to Kahn and regain his former power, so Shang continued to feign allegiance to Kahn, waiting for the right moment to strike. Like all the other Mortal Kombat warriors, Shang Tsung desired the power of Blaze. He made an alliance with Onaga, Shao Kahn, and Quan Chi to prevent the heroes from obtaining the power. In his unique character ending, he obtained Blaze's soul, and gained unlimited power, among them the ability to change the appearances of others. After turning his former master Kahn into his centaur slave, Shang used the power to conquer Outworld. ******. Me, Shang Tsung. So we finally meet. Shang Tsung, Team Loud Phoenix Storm. How nice of you all to come. Me, and we came to kill you. This time for good. Shang Tsung, you're all not the first ones wanting to kill me. I've been killed by Raiden and his lackeys plenty of times. Lin, so we have heard. Maria, and I'm guessing Quan Chi has revived you each time, right? Shang Tsung, indeed. But on the other hand, I like that you're not going to hold back on me. If you really were going to hold back, then I would be fighting cowards. Me, oh, we are not gonna hold back. We're going to enjoy killing you. And this time, we're gonna send you back to hell and make sure that you stay there. Forever. Power up, guys. We transformed and powered up. Nico, Shang Tsung, you have failed this universe. Me, and don't even think about using the Loud Sisters' past failures against them. We know what you were gonna do. And it's not gonna work. Prepare to die in Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat theme song plays. We went at Shang Tsung and I punched him in the face and it was an all-out and ferocious brawl. I punched him in the face and kicked him in the stomach and Nico punched him in the chest and kicked him in the face. Hulk smash soul-stealing sorcerer. Body slams Shang Tsung. Taro lifted him up with a rock slab and slammed him into the ground of the fortress. Lori fired a powerful blast of wind that turned into a vicious tornado and Lori's kids punched and kicked him with powerful punches laced with wind and blew him all over the place with devastating force. I swooped in and kicked Shang Tsung in the face and kicked him in the chest with a ferocious flurry of powerful kicks. Lainey grabbed Shang Tsung with her vines and slammed him into the floor with her vines. Krablom. We stood ready. Shang Tsung turned into another Maria. Me, oh, so that's his game. William was confused. Maria, William, it's me, Maria. Points to Shang Tsung. Shoot him. Shang Tsung, as Maria, no. William, you know me. Look at me. Points at Maria. Shoot him. William, okay, there's only one way to settle this. Takes a deep breath. What are the names of our future children? Shang Tsung didn't know. I punched him in the face and he reverted back. Shang Tsung went at Nosecone and fired a blast at him. Shang Tsung, your soul is mine. But nothing happened. Shang Tsung tries to suck out Nosecone's soul. Why can't I suck out your soul? Nosecone, because I have a spark, not a human soul. Nico and Vince punched him in the face. Me, have you had enough, Shang Tsung, or do you want some more? Lana, and another thing. We're just getting warmed up. Shang Tsung got up and he had blood dripping out of his mouth and he was covered in bruises and cuts. Shang Tsung spits out blood, you fools. Me, that was just a small sample. Then Shang Tsung raised his hands up and a demonic spirit creature went into a bunch of smaller circles around the Mortal Kombat symbol. Lucy, what is that? Me. It's the source of Shang Tsung's power. Kitana, the souls of 1,000 dead warriors. Then we saw a bunch of warriors burst out of the smaller circles and we were surprised to see that they were warriors from over the centuries. Me, wow. It's warriors from all over the centuries. Different types of warriors from all over the world were ready to face us. Liu Kang, so he's decided to raise the stakes. Me, yep. Let's get them. The warriors came at us. I kicked a warrior in the face and slashed his head off with my sword and we kicked and punched all the warriors to dust until it was only Shang Tsung in us. He came at us and I grabbed both of his arms. I heard voices. Me, you hear your slaves Shang Tsung? Two ghostly faces left him. Me, you have lost your power over them. They have risen up against you. Free them. Shang Tsung, they are mine. Forever. Me, wrong answer. I punched him in the face and kicked him in the stomach and he crashed into the wall. Crash. Shang Tsung got up. Me, all those souls and you still don't have one of your own. I pity you Shang Tsung. Shang Tsung, spits out blood, save your pity for the weak. Liu, surrender. It's over. Me, you've lost. Shang Tsung went at us and I punched him in the stomach. We stood ready. Me, guys, let's finish this dickhead off. Combo, final smash, and fatality time. Shang Tsung, never. Shang Tsung went at us and I punched him in the fist. Hulk, Giganteon Cyber Key Power. The Giganteon Cyber Planet Key was inserted into his device and it enhanced his strength to Jinner Mao's levels. Nose Cone. Cyber Key Power. The Earth Cyber Planet Key was inserted into the top of his drill and it enhanced his drill and missiles beyond their known parameters. His X-ray blaster will be able to fire all forms of light on the electromagnetic wavelength in his robot mode. Hulk and Nose Cone. Gigantic Light Drill Smasher. Hulk and Nose Cone slammed their fists and drill and they hit Shang Tsung and dealt him a powerful punch and hurt him badly. Plant Man. Let's get him. Animatron Cyber Key Power. The Animatron Cyber Planet Key was inserted into his blaster and it enabled him to control all plants and even grow new plants to help him. Cutthroat, it's my turn. Cyber Key Power. The Animatron Cyber Planet Key went into his back and it enhanced his abilities in creature mode and in robot mode. Plant Man, Mega Man, and Cutthroat, Hawkstorm Leaf Slasher. The plants from Plant Man merged with Cutthroat in Hawk mode and turned his wings into wings of leaves and he swooped in and slashed Shang Tsung with incredible speed. Me, final smash time. Zuko, I'll start us off. Firestorm Inferno Blast. Zuko fired a powerful and massive blast of fire at Shang Tsung and it burned him all over. Liu, my turn. Chosen One Burst. Liu charged up a powerful burst of fire in his hands and hit Shang Tsung in the chest and it exploded. Kaboom. Me, time to finish him off. Liu turned into the dragon on the Mortal Kombat symbol and bit Shang Tsung in half and killed him in a gruesome and bloody way. Me, flawless victory. Fatality. The spirit of Shang Tsung appeared. Nico, to Shang Tsung's spirit no resurrections this time. Tsung. Nicole, now to make sure you never return Shang Tsung. Chance an incantation, Aldruan in Linthranal Vasalun Lyris Nor. His spirit was being sucked into the Book of Vile Darkness. But the spirit was being pulled in another direction. Nicole, that's weird. Tsung should be sealed into the Book of Vile Darkness by now. Raiden, Chuan Chi is trying to retrieve Shang Tsung's soul. It must be interfering with the sealing process. Doctor Strange, maybe I can help out. Doctor Strange used his magic and made the sealing more powerful and the spirit of Shang Tsung was sucked into the Book of Vile Darkness for all eternity. And Doctor Strange used his magic so that he can never be turned into a Heartless or ever get out. Me, that's it for him. Liu, to the viewers. This was a powerful fight and we got rid of one of our dangerous enemies. We sure did. Then a blast of fire and a blast of air appeared and they were the elder gods, Fujin, Hyjin, and Sujin. Lord Fujin, Lord Hyjin, and Lady Sujin. It's an honor. Hyjin, indeed. It's an honor to meet you too, JD. Sujin, we came to warn you for the upcoming battle with Shao Kahn. What is it? They told us about how dangerous Shao Kahn is. *****. Shao Kahn was originally a royal advisor to the first emperor of Outworld known as Onaga the Dragon King, and that position was somewhat similar the celestial title protector and the duty to the specific realm. But soon, consumed by his lust for power, Shao Kahn poisoned his former king and assumed the throne, turning the once unified and glorious realm of Outworld into an extremely dangerous and dystopian empire. One of the backwards dialogues in Mortal Kombat, Deception says that Shao Kahn is part of the same race of beings as Lucifer and Raiden. In Deception's Conquest mode, Damashi, who is the spiritual avatar of Onaga, states to Shujinko that Shao Kahn was to Outworld is what Raiden is to Earth, making Shao Kahn a god similar to Raiden. Shao Kahn concocted a plan to lure the Earthrealm champions to Outworld. If they could be killed, they would not be able to cause further damage to his plans. He captured Kano and Sonya Blade to use as bait, and enraging Liu Kang by sending Baraka and his troops to destroy the Shaolin temples. They confidently waited for the Earth Warriors to fall into the trap. Despite Kang's vast power, Liu Kang's determination saw him through, and he defeated the despot. Unwilling to accept defeat, Kang called his armies to destroy the Earthrealm warriors. They fled back to Earthrealm, out of Kang's clutches. In an attempt to claim Earthrealm, Shao Kahn has his Shang Tsung and his other elite mystics called Shadow Priests revive Sindel, but to where she would be revived in Earthrealm so he can go reclaim her forcibly to merge Earthrealm with Outworld. Upon doing so, most of the souls in Earthrealm are stolen by Shao Kahn except those who are protected by Raiden. However, due to Raiden being weakened due to the forced merger, Raiden was unable to fight Shao Kahn on his own. Shao Kahn, upon hearing of survivors, sent his troops to kill all survivors. As Raiden and Earth's defenders fight his men, Shao Kahn, annoyed, seemingly killed Kung Lao with an energy attack once Kung Lao defeated Goro. This led to Liu Kang directly facing and even defeating Shao Kahn, who then ordered his men to retreat, thus preventing the merger and returning the world to its original state. His revival of Sindel also weakens his power, as Kitana was able to return her to her original mindset, freeing their realm from him along with several of his troops, abandoning him to return to Sindel's side. In Mortal Kombat, Deadly Alliance, Shao Kahn was approached by Quan Chi and Shang Tsung, who pretended to offer themselves as servants. However, the two attacked the weakened Shao Kahn and slay him. It was revealed that the Shao Kahn killed by Shang Tsung and Quan Chi was actually a clone, and that after being weakened from his attempted takeover of Earthrealm, Kahn had created the clone to rule Outworld for him, while he recovered. Shao Kahn found his former servant, Goro, mortally wounded and healed him, regaining the allegiance of the Shogun. The two set out to overthrow Onaga, so as to let the Emperor regain his control over Outworld. Shao Kahn had become the ruler of Outworld again and joined forces with Quan Chi, Shang Tsung, and Onaga in an uneasy alliance so as to gain the godlike powers of Blaze. In his ending, Shao Kahn defeated Blaze and claimed his powers, destroying all of his enemies. He eventually conquered all other realms and joined them with his own. However, with nothing left to conquer, Shao Kahn went insane from the boredom. In Conquest mode, a giant statue of Shao Kahn stands in the courtyard of the Emperor's fortress. If an intruder enters the fortress, the statue will come to life. It will use its enormous hammer to smash the intruder. The statue can only be stopped if 4 magical orbs are used. The orbs will weaken the statue to the point where it can be damaged by normal attacks. After being damaged by normal attacks, the statue will crumble into pieces. At the beginning of the game, Shao Kahn had been defeated and met in a graveyard with his secret ally, Quan Chi. He was blasted into a portal by a blast of lightning from Raiden, causing him to combine with Darkseid and transform into Dark Khan. After his defeat, Khan ended up in the DC universe, rendered powerless. Khan was then imprisoned in the Phantom Zone by Superman. In his ending, while the Phantom Zone weakened the others imprisoned there, the magical nature of Khan's powers made it have the opposite effect on him. It restored his power, allowing him to escape the Phantom Zone along with an army made up of all the others imprisoned there, who swore him their allegiance in gratitude and joined Khan in his quest to take control of both universes. ****. Me, we have to know who we are up against when we face him. Nico, that's right. And during the fight I caught a slaking and a brelum. Me, good work Nico. Should the need for us to go after Chuan Chi arise we will be ready. However, as we were thinking about what to do, a group of people were getting ready. Figure, Team Loud Phoenix Storm is in for a great surprise. It's morphin' time. A blinding flash of light was seen as the screen turned black. The end. ******. Another fanfiction complete. Mortal Kombat is awesome. I like both the movies for Mortal Kombat and they were so awesome. Robin Shao and many great stars did a great job in those movies. They were awesome. Nico-chan 11 gave me the ideas for this one. Thanks man as usual. Let me know what you all think. See you all next time. Mortal Kombat series is owned by Midway Games Inc.